All right. Good morning, guys. What's going on? Welcome through. Hello, Alonzo. All right. We are rocking right along. Good morning, Kendall. How are you guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. I said we are getting a late start today, but you know what? That's okay. Better a late start than no start. I was out late last night. I said the new doggy's sitting with me right now. He's like chilling with me. He's still getting used to like how like the days go around here. So he's like, oh, can I come sit with you? Oh, okay. Like he's still getting used to everything around here. So, but he's acclimating very well. Like he's pretty weird, which I love dogs that are weird. Like I love dogs. I said my dog. I just lost my dog a couple weeks ago. You know, oh hi Daly, what's happening? I lost my dog a couple weeks ago. I said he ended up he got cancer. So eventually I had to put him to sleep. Like I tried like for like the last month. Like I took like crazy good care of him. Like he was like a 24/7 job. Like I didn't work. Like like I just took care of him. And then it finally got to the point where it was too much. Like so I didn't want him to suffer, and I realized like I'm just keeping him like in this perpetual state of where he's not feeling good, and it was being selfish and all that stuff. I'm excited. Last night went well. I went out to go shoot pool tonight. I've been practicing a lot, like a lot. Oh God! And I tell you, I had a test done this last week because they said they're checking me for Hi, what's going on, King? How are you? But so they're checking me. I had a they're gonna go in and do a lymph node biopsy, and so that's like the next step in like my whole process and whatnot. Like it is what it is. Like I said, it's part of the process. So hi, Radad, how are you guys? Welcome through. If you're new, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. I'm live on YouTube. I'm also live on TikTok. You guys are welcome to come in. I like it when people say, "Good morning, honey. How are you?" I like when people stop by to see me. Hi, what's going on, Doris? Guys, welcome Thursday. You're awesome, baby. I appreciate you. So, yeah. So, guess what I did last night? Guess what I did last night? Open? No, it's okay. Hi, Doris. What's going on? So, I went out and I shot last night. I played pool last night, and I ended up I got 20-0. Got some no. I mean, it was right up there with like it was very satisfying. It was very. I got 20 points for my team last night, so I'll take that. Hi from Korea. Hi, what's going on? Hi from the U.S. Welcome through, guys. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. It's we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok. That was the first time I've ever done a 20-0 run. Like that was the first time ever that happened. I said we ended up getting, I think our total was like 53, 58 points, and 20 of those were mine, so the rest of it was for other people made up the rest of the points. So shit, I'll take it. Thank you, say I'll take it. I said I like your videos. Oh well, thank you, Doris. I appreciate you. Hi friend. Hi Jay Horde. How are you? So what I do is the weird news in the morning. I said I ended up also this week went down to Washington D.C. and ended up getting a dog that needed a very good home. So that's the fact that like I knew that I had a good home and that there could be a dog out there that could benefit from that. He's been in the shelter, out of the shelter, in the shelter again. He's two. Well, he's the one. You know what I mean? Like his next birthday, he'll be two. But so he's very much still a puppy. Hi, Cat. What's going on, guys? Welcome through. So this is Ace. You guys will probably see him up like wandering around at some point. Like, yeah, I mean, like my dog was a big part of like my everyday life. So like losing him was definitely, I literally like mourned him for like a few months before he even passed, just because I knew it was coming. Like I knew it was coming. So, and it sucks because I desperately loved my dog. I desperately loved my dog, 100%. I had him from the time he was born. He would have been 14 in October. So he had like a big long life. You know what I mean? Like he had a big long life. And so this one, he was, they don't know how he originally got in the shelter, but somehow he got in the shelter. And then somebody took him home for like 2 weeks to see, like they do this trial run thing where like say you have other dogs and you don't know if your dogs are going to get along well with a new dog, but you want to adopt a new dog. You can take the dog home for like 2 weeks and see, does it get along with my other dogs? Does it get along with my children? I think that there was like a dog there that he didn't like. So after 2 weeks, she returned him back. So this is his first time actually having like a home. This is his first time like not being like a shelter dog. Like his whole life, that's what he's known. He got 2 weeks with somebody. So I'm like, it's his third day. He's doing very, very well. He's been a very, very good boy. He's been very overly loved and very overly spoiled. And so he, like I said, I'm just not used to this much energy in my house. Like, like he's at that, yeah, he's at that, that I gotta tear shit up phase. I like it for me too, honestly. I forgot because I said my dog, he would follow me everywhere in the house. Like I would be walking, I hear tip, 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 tip behind me, right? This one, because he's real little, so he's real quick. And I'm like, so I gotta watch where I'm walking because I feel so bad. I'm like walking, expecting he's gonna know where I'm going next, and he don't know where I'm going next. And then he's running into me. I'm like, whoa, 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 hold on. Like my dog was great for. I said Bugsy was great for. I'm gonna stand here. I know you're trying to get past me, but I'm gonna stand here anyway. It was real good. He was real good with that one. I'd be like, move, move, get out the way. What are you doing? Come on. I'm trying to take laundry down. Get out the way. What are you doing? Get out the way. Come on, get out the way. And he would just stand there like he didn't give a like he didn't give a fuck if you were trying to get around him. He didn't give a fuck if you had something. He did not give a fuck. Like he was the king of not give a fuck. So I said, this one's real little, and he's super light. Like he's super light. You know what I mean? Like he's let me pick him up. He's let me trim his toenails. He's let me brush him. I haven't tried to give him a bath yet because he's still, clean this week for. I normally only do like once a week baths for dogs, but so he's been, but like I said, I think getting used to the cold is probably going to be his biggest thing. Like he's been in a shelter pretty much his whole life, so like dealing with Delaware cold is not something that he's necessarily used to. You know what I mean? And we're at like a weird time. This is the time of year in Delaware too, where I said like springtime. This is when it's like, and this is exactly how it's been here for like 2 weeks, maybe a month, right? Where one day it's like 78 degrees and you're like, whoa, okay, like, oh shit, it's a little warm out. Then the next day you're like, oh, it's a beautiful day. Like, okay, I'm going to open all the windows in the house and let some fresh air. And it's like 65 degrees. And then next day you get up and it's like 32 and it's raining. And you're like, well, that's what people that live here, we don't have winter clothes and summer clothes. We just don't. Like, because, and then it'll go from 30 to like the next day it'll be back to 75. And then it'll be 75. Like Eric knows, Eric's from my area. This is how it is here. This is how our weather is. Like so, the next day it'll be 75, right? And you're like, oh, okay, I guess I know. It's how it is here. It's how it is. But and then the next day you'll get up and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? It's cold. Like it's very weird time of year here for us. Like it is what it is. But so he's getting used to the cold. Like today, he's like, oh, he's like shivering like crazy. I'm like, I know. He's only like 20 pounds. He's a good boy though. Like I said, I'm happy that I could give another dog a good home because I know that he will have a good life with me. And so I encourage people like adopt dogs. Like seriously, like dogs they just love you and they just want to love and they want to be loved and that's their big thing. They just want love. Like they just want somebody to treat them right and they just want to love you back. And like I said, so I'm very happy that I'm very happy. He's not replacing anything, that's for sure. But it is like a step towards healing because, like I said, the house was way too quiet. Like I'm not used to the house being so quiet. Like I'm used to my dog always up doing something. Hi, Sammy, what's going on? And like, it was just quiet. It was weird. It was weird. I haven't had like my house that quiet in over 10 years. Like some comments on this line were filtered. I don't know who just said what, but whatever it was that got filtered, it was probably nothing. So yeah, I went out. I said I went out and I shot pool last night. I won my match. And I played a girl that she's beat me. I beat her. Like we've gone back and forth a bit. You know what I mean? Like she's the same level as me. So yeah, I won my match. But not only did I win my match, I think I get a patch from my league because I got a 20-0 win. So I got 20 points. She got 0. So that's like there's like all these patches. Like I don't know. There's like all these patches with it where it's like, hey, you went to state divisions. Like, I don't know what people do with all their patches and shit. Like, you get a 9 in on the break, you get a patch. You make the 8 in on a break, you get a patch. Like, there's all this stuff that you can get, like, patches for. And then, I don't know, I guess you're supposed to, like, make a Girl Scout like Mary. I don't know. I don't know what people do with their patches. I don't know. But so I that was like super exciting. Like I said, I went and I felt like better and I was like in the mood to play and I said I've been practicing and I'm trying like really hard to get better at it. So I definitely like and I said I love hearing people like be Jesus loves you. Have a great day. Tell them I said holla Grace. Yeah. Be like, what's up? You how come you don't call her no more? Like send her a text, like something. You know what I mean? So but yeah, so that was good. That was really cool. Like I said, I was very cool like with that. Even if it never happens again, it still happened once. And you know what? Fuck it. That's all that matters. Like at least I can have that one time. At least I can have that one time. I took my one piercing out the other day, right? I can't get it back in. I take my piercings out because I got like I said I got like a head to toe like scan like and I got this one back in like this one was fine. I had other piercings, they went in fine, but this one it's absolutely not working. I'm like fuck man, I've had it for a bit too. It's not like it would have just closed up. Like I might have to like re-pierce it a bit, like you know what I mean, like oh, fuck. But so yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, this one's like super hard to get in, so I'm debating on whether or not like I want to actually like put one back in it. Like, it's super hard to get in, and then I'll randomly be standing there and hear like a dink, 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 and I'm like, oh man, piece of jewelry just fell off. Like, I normally tighten the fuck out of them, so you know. And I think it's cool now that they've come up with this jewelry right that it's like this hook right and you can hold the end of the jewelry and it actually put it on. I'm like that's a cool invention because before it was like impossible. Like hottie jewelry was something very hard to get on and keep on. So I said, here we go. We're gonna do the weird news this morning. There's some interesting stuff today. Oh, and I said I talked about this yesterday on live. Like I seen this because I'd actually like I said I've been home with my dog for like the last month, and he was passing away for like literally like the last month. So I've been sitting home and I wasn't working. I wasn't doing anything. Thank God I had savings account because otherwise I don't know what I would have done because it was a lot. And it ended up that like yeah like oh my god, so I'm sitting there and I'm swiping through and I'm just seeing like different stuff, seeing what people stream, what people talk about, like what people do. And I just noticed this guy who, like I said, I'm not too far from Philly, and I seen this guy. He was walking from Philadelphia to like California, and he was doing it for like a good purpose. Like he was doing it to is to help raise money for underprivileged children in Philadelphia, I believe was what they had said. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. But so he ended up and he was doing this on live. He was just walking, like just pushing this cart that had stuff in it, and he was just walking. So he's walking from Philadelphia to California to help raise money and all this shit, and like good for him. Guess what happened? Motherfucker got hit by a car on stream the other day. I saw that video. So it must be true. I mean, I would assume, but they said he's okay. But like, I'll tell you what. After seeing that video, he's lucky he's okay. Like straight up, he's lucky he's okay. Like. I mean, nobody really. I know some people would probably like to be on live with their time like demises. Stuff like that has happened because unfortunately it is live, so you can't really stop it from like I don't know if you guys have ever been in live when something weird like happens. Like I'm sure people I've epilepsy, so I know people have seen me have a seizure before. Like it happens. It's not something I can control, and like I've been keeping it like under control. Like I said, I've started taking medicine for it. I'm going for bigger bouts without them, which is great. But like I've seen people like choke on live stream. I seen there was a TikToker who he got a pew pew, and he's like a big TikToker, right? And she was going out the room, and he like not her, but he shot towards her on his stream. I'm just trying to expand that esophagus, right? It's like a never-ending hole. Yeah, it's like a vortex there. Like you better keep your eye on the North Star. Like I'll be sucking up the coffee table, the area rug, like everything is a mess. Okay, so let's see. In the weird news today, there is a deep sea golden orb. Eh, I don't know. I just thought of balls under the sea. I don't know. Like it's golden orb. It sounds like a whatever. Deep sea golden orb. Scientists finally identified the mysterious shiny organic um what is it? Blob discovered 3 kilometers underwater, which baffled researchers for months. There's some weird shit happening in the ocean. How deep can I go? You can't, Nick. Yeah. Right. I was gonna say Z's throat is like you'll come out the other side. You know what I mean? Like, all right. The fuck. All right, there was a 23-year-old German YouTuber who set a new Guinness World Record for the fastest time to solve a rotating puzzle cube while in free fall. I can't even do it when I'm like just standing normally. Like this motherfucker, he was like, neither does he, Nick. Neither does he. He doesn't discriminate either. See, we're all about love up in this room. But that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Have you guys seen like too? I was gonna say this is another one. Like I'll see people that are doing like extreme sports and whatnot. Like why? Like I get it that people want to see like something bad. Like I get it. You know what I mean? But like I couldn't be. I would have such bad anxiety if somebody was in like on their live and they were jumping. Like I've seen videos of it on YouTube where they're hanging off the edge of skyscrapers and shit, and they're like, "Oh look, like dude, what the fuck? Like get better hobbies. Get better hobbies. This is not a productive hobby. I'm just saying, like." A hobby is a hobby. A hobby shouldn't be able to take you out of this world. Like it's, I get it. I get it. I'm not that exciting anymore. Like maybe if I was young and like, oh yeah, I'm all about adrenaline. But like, dude, there's other shit you can do. Like there's other shit you can do that's exciting. Like go bungee jumping. That's cool. Like at least there's some measure of safety with it. Hanging off the edge of like a fucking, hey mom, what's happening? I love it, but I don't even love it. I would have such bad anxiety watching one of those videos. Oh, thanks, mom. I appreciate you. Hi, baby. How are you? But like, I would have such bad anxiety, like just straight up, like, yeah, I'd be like watching somebody do that. Like, I don't know, going like Ninja Warrior. You like obstacle courses, okay? You get some adrenaline, but guess what? You land in water, unlike landing on like concrete after 80 floors fall. You know what I mean? Like, dude, congratulations. You have literally just turned yourself into Jello. That is like the worst idea. Like, let's go hang off a building. Like, I don't get, like, what kind of peer pressure happens in your life where you're able to be peer pressured to go hang off the fucking side of a building? Concrete is what, like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying I would do any of this stuff. I'm not telling anybody to do any of this stuff. But, like, what, I just don't understand, like, what makes people decide to do that? Like, I get, like, parkour. I don't get it, but I get it that people like it's like being a ninja and it's even I get that too. I do. I get it. I get it. I'm not saying I don't get it. Do not use the S word, and you can be respected. Hey, fuck off. I'm telling you, I've got to drain this. I was gonna say you can, Nick, the guy that just came through RSR. He said he's down. He said, but you have to act like a lady, so pinky's out. You know. But like I don't get like what the purpose is with anybody like there's just different hobbies. Like I don't know. Like I know that like I guess bungee jumping isn't exciting enough for some people, but like come on. Like there's stuff you can do that like come on. Like I'm just saying there's stuff you can do that isn't gonna like turn you into liquid goo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't even find pieces of you to bury after, like, an 80-story fall. Like, they ain't even finding you. They're like, well, it was somewhere in this area. Here, let's clean them up. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's, you're not yucking the, you're ridiculous. But, like, you're not going to catch my fat ass doing that. Like I said, I wouldn't go bungee jumping. I wouldn't go skydiving. I'm epileptic. I got to keep like my stress level has to stay like zen. Like that helps me not like have any, I would literally not remember the thing because I'd be having a fucking seizure on the way down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, well, that was a waste. Like, you ever see where people, they put the videos on like roller coasters or they put them on like those bungee things, right? And then you'll see the people passing out. Like they'll pass out and they'll wake up and they start screaming again. And then they pass out and they wake up and they start screaming again. Do those people know that they've passed out? Because like I said, when my epilepsy acts up, I don't know that it acted up. I wouldn't know. If it didn't happen in front of somebody, I would have absolutely no. I don't think these people remember like passing out. I think that they just remember being on this ride and it's me. But I don't even want to do one of like the roller coasters. Like fuck that. I don't even want to do roller coasters anymore. I'm finally to the stage where like I could fit in a roller coaster comfortably. Like, you know, I'm not as pudgy as I used to be. But like I don't even want to do that. Like I'm like, like I don't know, I'm an old woman. Like I don't want to I don't like want to go walk around a theme park all day. Like I don't know, call me cranky. It's fine. It's fine. I know I'm cranky. I know I'm cranky. It's okay. I don't care. I'll be cranky. The dog's like he's still getting used to the fact that mom actually has hair. You know what I mean? Like he's like, what the fuck is that shit? Like he was getting himself all tangled up in it yesterday. I was like, dude, chill out. But like I don't know, like I said, even just going to a theme park, I don't want to do that. Like people are so obsessed with Disney. I am a miserable bitch in Disney. Like you don't want to go to Disney with me. I feel bad for anybody that goes to Disney with me because it's like hot and people are running into you. And listen, I got a bit of an attitude problem. So like after like so many hours of like somebody like running into me, I'm just fucking over it. Like I'm just fucking over it. Like I don't want to go to Disney. I don't want to go to theme parks where there's like kids. Like I don't want to have to deal with other people's kids. Like I just don't. Like I like other people's kids. They get to go home. That's cool. You know what I mean? But like some people, they do not know how to watch their kids. Like some people, it's not the kids that I have the issues with. It's the moms that are standing there that aren't paying attention. That's the ones that I got the issue with. Because if you're standing in line, somebody's running into you the whole time. Prum, prum, their kid is like, just turn around to your kid and say, "Hey, can stop, stop." Acknowledge that they're doing something. Like, so, you know what I mean? Rather than just standing there still talking to your friend on the phone. Like, and like I said, I just like I don't know. Disney was not my thing. I've been there plenty of times in my lifetime, plenty of times. A sister who I went down to see. I was gonna say my oldest sister. I haven't seen her in a while. Thank you, Z, honey. I appreciate you. I haven't seen my oldest sister in a bit. And I said she's like in her late 60s, right? So she's getting up there. And I went to her house. It was the first time I've been to her new house, right, since she moved in. And it was like bless her heart for having like the energy to do all that, but like how are we from the same China? Like how? Like how is this possible? Like how? Like if I didn't look like one of my sisters and my dad, I would think I was adopted. Like how? I went into her house and she's got all Disney shit. Like her whole house is just that's the best way I can describe it is Disney shit. Just Disney shit. Like just straight up she's got little like globes and little keepsake boxes and curio cabinets filled with Disney shit. She bought, you know, all her furniture's from like the different hotels and all that. I'm like, how? How did we like how? Like was I like the weird egg? Like how? Like we're from how? We were raised in the same house by the same people. Like yeah, how? Like what the fuck? Like how? And then I said I have a niece that she went down to the Disney program and she lives down in Disney World now and she like loves it and that's cool. Like she started going with my sister. But I'm like, how? Like how? Like how is how? Like how did how? Like I just don't get it. Like the rest of my sisters they're all kind of alike as far as like what they're into, what they're you know, they're very normal, very, you know, not like me. And yeah, like I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how it's possible. Like I've always liked the defective egg. I was chilling in the back. I was like the last one released. Like I'd done reached my expiration date. They should have thrown me off the shelf, but instead they were like, you know, we're gonna keep her. Like, so now, you know, like I said, I kind of do my own thing, and I like my stuff. Like I like my stuff, but I said you won't find Disney shit in my house. Like I have some stuff that the kids, because she's like taking my kids like throughout the years to Disney, so I have stuff that the kids have brought back to me. But like my daughter, she grew up like going to Disney. My sister, this was like a big thing. Like my sister used to go like twice a year, every year, and she would take like all her nieces and nephews. She would take like their friend, like whoever was younger and wanted to go. Like she would just kind of like take them. She, oh yeah, okay. Well, your friend wants to go. Well, that's cool. Okay. Well, you know, it's da da da. Tell their parents to give me a call, and she would set it all up, and she would take like, you know, my daughter's friends with her and stuff, and I mean, like she loved it. She loved taking the kids down there and she still does love Disney. I just don't get it. Like I'm like, I it was cool enough when I was like little, but then I got older and I got to be like a teenager and I was like, yeah, like there's a lot of kids. Like it's not so magical of a place when you're not a kid. Oh, my eyes, man. My allergies are acting up like crazy. My eyes are red as shit. I mean, I gardened a little bit this morning too, so it might be that, but and I'm a little bit hungover from last night, but telling you, it was good. Like I said, I've been practicing a lot. I've been practicing a lot, and I said, guys, I am on YouTube. I'm also live on TikTok. Make sure that you follow me on both because I said I do like it when people come through and hang out with me. You guys are always welcome to come through and hang out with me. I said I was very excited because last night was the first time I've ever I play a lot of pool and I love pool. I love pool. Pool is so like you get in the zone and it's so like I just love it. Like you don't think about anything else. All you think about is like the game that's in front of you. Like there's no other outside noise. There's no other like, and a lot of times you're playing in like loud ass bars and shit too. So it's like when you really get into it, you really get into it. Last time was my first time I've ever scored 20 points, 20-0. So yeah, you do 1-1. What does that mean? What does that mean, lower? I'm trying something out today, so like I was like, all right, let's do another side shot. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what that means. Good morning, guys. Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when you guys stop by to see me. So I don't know. That was neat. That was neat. That made me feel good. And I said it makes me. I don't know. I feel powerful when I like set up a shot and I'm able to execute it. It makes me feel like yeah. You know, I don't like the fact. I don't really like. Yeah, I'm old, man. I'm old. But so, guys, good morning. Welcome through. I said we were doing the weird news in the morning. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so I said I did the weird news in the morning. There was a Vermont sheep that was expected to produce twins, shocked their owners by giving birth to six lambs at once. Jesus Christ. Imagine that, having six babies all at once. You're not, you're sexy. Well, I appreciate that. But, like, can you imagine that? Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know how animals do it. They'll have puppies and there's fucking eight of them. And the mom's just laying there, like, oh, God. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I follow people on TikTok that they have, like, quintuplets or whatever. And they'll, like, put out, like, I'm not the daddy. I mean, I'm not gonna make a racial joke. I'm not. I'm not. Like, hey, Pippi, what's going on? I'm not. Zay, I'm not gonna do that. Z had to go out for milk real quick. He was like, "Oh yeah, cool. I'll be back." Stop. That's not funny. That's not funny. Okay, what's happening? Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Pippi. I said it's another lovely day on the internet. I got a new doggy the other day, and so he's getting acclimated. He's one. So he's lots of piss and vinegar and energy and all that stuff, except for right now. Right now he's chilling. Like, what kind? He's a buggle. Or not a buggle, a puggle. So he's like half beagle, half pug. And then I said my other dog that I had before Pippi, he just passed away. It was like a few weeks ago. So that been dealing. It's been like a month of like just shit. Like it's been like a month. So I'm working on getting myself back together and like healing myself and all that. Yeah, it like I said, we had I went away on vacation. Like I don't know if you guys remember when I went on vacation in December. I went on vacation and I was gone for like 4 days. And right before what's going on, Laboratory AI? I appreciate you guys stopping by. Welcome through, tap the screen. But so I before I left I'd seen something in his mouth and I was like, what is that? Like he was just laying the right way. I thought maybe he had an abscess or something, or like they thought maybe it was a calcium deposit, or there was all this stuff. And then I called my daughter while I was away and I said, hey, how's he doing? Like, is he, hello Doriel, what's going on? Hello guys, welcome through. But and I said, guys, I'm live on YouTube, I'm also live on TikTok, make sure that you follow me on both. But so I came back and I came back from vacation. I was only gone like a few days. Like I said, I had this trip planned for a bit. I was only gone a few days. Thought, and it had literally, by the time I got home, it doubled in size. So I was like, all right. So I took him down the vet. I think it was like the next day or the day after. It was like whenever they could get him in next. And they said, yeah, they scheduled him for surgery. They said, it's probably a calcium deposit. I said, okay. They called me after they biopsied it, and they said that it was cancer, and all his surrounding tissue had been affected by it. So it was already like kind of too late. There was nothing we could do, and he was getting ready to be 14 anyway. Like he would have been 14 in October, so he had like a big life, you know. So like I said, for the last month I didn't work. I didn't stream. I mean, I streamed like here and there, but like I dipped into my savings account like crazy because like I was just here taking care of my dog for like a month. Like, and he was literally like a 24-hour day job. Like, he couldn't get up on the furniture. He couldn't lay down by himself. He couldn't get outside by himself. He couldn't, like, yeah, I mean, I was literally spoon feeding him at one point. Like, I mean, it was a lot. And then I said, I'm doing cancer treatment myself because I came back with a positive biopsy on my neck. So I'm like, it's a lot. But so this one, I know my hair's bothering you. I know. But so he's a sweetheart. Look. I say he's cute. But this is his first time actually having a new home. Oh. This is your first time having a new home. But he's a sweet boy. He's never had a mommy before, so he's in luck. He's in luck. Like, he's gonna have a good one. Yeah, so, and he's real tiny. He lets me pick him up, like, the whole bit. Like, I gotta get him some clothes. I gotta get him some clothes. He's not used to how cold it gets here. I went down to Washington, D.C. the other day to get him. And I said, they were having, like, a promotion. Like I said, people adopt dogs. Like, adopt dogs. Like, there's so many dogs out there that need a home. And the fact that I know that I have a great home and that I'm a great family and I'm a great dog mom and it felt weird to me to not have a space where I could have something that like would take it away from a shelter, and I didn't have it. So the house was just way too quiet for me. Like, it was, and then I said I kept seeing dogs I'm like, that one needs a good home. That one needs a good home. Because, you hear the story about them, or you read the story about them where it's like, oh, they got dropped off, da 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 da, and they got re-returned. Their owner had to, and it's like, I just want to give a dog a good home. That's all I really want. So, yeah, he's got brown beagle feet and whatnot, but he's still kind of getting used to everything around here. But this is the first time he left for 2 weeks with, like, a lot of times if you have another dog, right, and you want to see if, like, the dogs will get along, the different adoption shelters, they'll let you take a dog home for like 2 weeks, see how it makes out with the other animals, da 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 da, all that stuff. And then he ended up, like, she decided she didn't want him, so she brought him back. I guess he didn't get along with the other dog, but so he was just kind of in there, just waiting. He was in the very first stall. I walked in. As soon as I walked in, he jumped up off the floor and, like, hit me in the face and, like, gave me a kiss. I was like, whoa, shit. And I was like, okay, I think he's going to work. I had a feeling before I even got down there the other day. I said I was going to go look at him. I was like, yeah, he's probably going to end up coming home with me. Like, I can't leave a dog that's, needs a good home, has a story behind it. Like, I had been looking at one dog, and his name was Spanky, right? And he was so cute. He was like a little Frenchie, right? But he had, and this is the only thing that stopped me for going for him, right? Because, like, I just thought he was the cutest thing. Like, his story was he had lived with somebody, right? He had back issues, so he had to be in a wheelchair like part of the time, right? I have steps leading up to my house, so that's already out of the question. You know what I mean? I have doggy steps and all that, but, like, that's already out of the question. I'm not gonna be able to get him. At some point, he's not gonna be able to get up and down my steps. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I'm thinking of. It's like I just got done taking care of this dog for like the last month that couldn't really move, and then I'm like, like, if I had like a house that didn't have steps, I'm telling you, I probably would have ended up coming home with a dog that was in a little wheelchair. Like, straight up, like, I debated it, like, because I was like, yo, hey, Dennis, what's happening? But so, like, yeah, it would have ended up happening. Like, so this dog he was with somebody who abused him, and they don't know whether he was kicked or he was hit or whatever, but the person did something. And I'm like, it disgusts me that there are people out there like that. It disgusts me that there are people out there like that. Like, I can't believe anybody. Like I said, dogs, they just love you. They're great. They're great creatures. They just love you. They just want to be loved. They're not like, they just good intention. And I said, guys, I went out and I shot pool last night. You guys are going to hear me keep going back to this because I got to brag on myself a little bit, right? I got to take these opportunities to brag on myself when I actually win my matches. But not only did I win my match last night, but it was 20-0. Yeah, that was exciting. That was the first time I ever did that. So yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. I don't know. It probably will never happen again, but you know what? As long as it happened once, that's all that matters. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is stupid. I've never even heard of this. The Loveland Frogman Bill. Yeah, this is a real thing. Okay, a bill has been introduced to the Ohio State, or I'm sorry, Ohio House to declare the Loveland Frogman a legendary frog-like creature as the state's official cryptid. You know how each state has its like Bigfoot type of thing. I Waleed, what's going on? Like they have like their Bigfoot. Like I was gonna say, Jersey has like the Jersey Devil. I don't think the Delaware. Good luck, thanks. This is. I'm gonna. It's just gonna get better from as the day goes on. But I get like why did they pick a frog? Like that was like their local scary thing that they would tell children. Is there's like a dangerous frogman out there? Sorry, I don't know that I'd be too intimidated about like a dangerous frogman. Like if you were a little kid, I like you. That's awesome. I like me too. But yeah, like would that like inspire you to not act up? Like, oh no, the frogman's gonna come and get me. Like that's ridiculous. Okay. The fact that there's even people out there that are taking the time out of their life to make sure that it becomes the official state cryptid is like I guess everybody's got to have a hobby, right? Like so I mean trying to push for bills that make no sense, like yeah, that's I mean, yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, see, I hear about this a lot. 7-year cat reunion. There was a Georgia family was reunited with their pet cat after it vanished during a move in California 7 years prior. That's crazy how they can do that. Like it seems to be mostly cats. I've heard like about dogs too, that they'll go all the way across the country just to find like their pet. This one's microchipped. So he's already if he gets out and he gets caught, like he's already my name's already attached to him and he's already like, I'm hoping he won't. I'm hoping he won't. But yeah, so I got him. He has a clean bill of health, right? Hi, Mike. Good morning. But so I ended up, so they had like this thing the other day, right, going on. And that's like, they were like, oh, for today, any dogs that are over a year old, we are waiving the adoption fee for. So I was like, okay, so how much would it be? Let me take the dog home for free. I'm like, cool. Got a full vet, but like 100%. It's got 2 weeks so that if, we find that he's got like an issue, I can take him back. Like, I wouldn't do it anyway. I'd be like, okay, well, he's got an issue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's all right. But so he's got a clean bill of health. He's microchip. Thank you, DH. I appreciate you. But so he's got a clean bill of health. He's got, like I said, he's microchipped. He's fixed. He was just looking for a good home. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. That is quite wonderful. I said I'm so happy just to have people stop by, let alone gifts, let alone taps, let alone all that stuff. But so yeah, he's my new family member. Yeah, he's a good kid. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. An Ohio woman. Why does all this stuff seem like it's happening in Ohio? It seems like a lot of Ohio, right? Yes, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, everything is appreciated. I literally had a month that I didn't work because I was dealing with my dog passing away. So I'm like, anything I can do to recoup, I'm like more than happy for. So what, what, what? I'm sorry. Did I wake you? I'm sorry. Okay, so there was an Ohio woman who won $150,000 by purchasing three identical winning tickets for the same drawing. How is that possible? That shouldn't be legal, right? Like that shouldn't be like if you buy three tickets and it happens. Why would anybody like? Why would you buy three tickets with the same number on it? Like I'm confused by this story. I've honestly never played the lottery. I get the idea of it. I mean, I've done like scratch offs or like gone to like a casino here and there, but I've never really been like into. I know some people they need their lottery tickets. Like they need their lottery tickets. There was a guy I was watching a documentary the one day. There was a guy. I think he was down. I want to say Georgia, right? And he won the lottery, and everybody knew that he had like a big heart, right? And he let him put it out there right? But then all these people started coming to him for money, and they were like, he was really nice. Like he would just give people. He was people he was in second grade with. Like they realized that dude had money and come, hey, and my kids got this, and you know, if I ever, I've said this before, if I ever won the lottery, the last thing I would do, that nobody would know, nobody. Nobody. When I say nobody, I mean, what's his number? He passed away. Somebody actually finally got fed up with him and pew-pewed him. This was like however many years ago. But he had this big house that had like 24 people living in it because he couldn't tell people no. So he had all these people that were sponging off of him living like there's a thing called like the lottery curse, and it's like where they say that people like they get money and they don't really like know how to like invest it. Hello from Ohio. Hi, Miss Farley. Right? Everything's from Ohio today. You know, I was gonna say, Mrs. Like, did you know that the Ohio Frogman is a it's they yeah, they're putting in a bill. I don't know. Have you ever heard of it? Is that like a real thing? Like I just read a thing that said the Ohio Frogman is there's a bill in Ohio being pushed to fucking make it like the state cryptid, like the New Jersey devil. Yeah, it's gotta be an Ohio thing. Ohio ain't even swampy like that, right? Like I could see if Florida was like, ooh, there's a spooky frog man, or like Louisiana or something, but like Ohio, no. Was it? Does it actually work on kids? Like, are kids like really not acting up because like they are scared of the frog man? I'm sorry, I wouldn't be intimidated if I was a kid. I'd be like, it's a frog, it'll be all right. Frogs don't even have teeth. They got well, they got little teeth, but they're not like. I mean, they're not gonna. All right, what are they gonna do? Nobody. You never hear about a random frog attack. How are you, dear fairy? I'm good, Dream Tech. I'm hanging in there, guys. We're dual streaming, so if you hear me talking to somebody, especially if it's weird shit, I promise you, it's just the other chat. Here we go. Let's see. A French teenager was charged after a video surfaced of them licking straws at a vending machine in Singapore. Yo, I'll be so mad. I'm not kidding. I would be so fucking mad. Anything happens here, right? Apparently the frogs are vicious. Like frogs around here, they just like to do it a lot. Like I'm in kind of like a swampy state. I'm on Delaware, in Delaware, so I'm like on the East Coast. The frogs are fucking everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. I'm like, like, and they just look like a booger. Like, but ours are only like this big. Like they're like little things that just fuck a lot. Okay, so let's see. Oh God, I would be so mad. Because he would be like down throating. You have beautiful hair, dear. I like how you did your hair, dear. Awesome. I mean, like, I can't take credit for all this hair, but, you know, it's mine now. So, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Why do these straws taste extra? Like, oh, okay. Um, a team of 100 Italian chefs assembled a 1,445-foot long tiramisu in London, setting a new world record. I'm going to say something. You can come for me if you want to. I'm not a big fan of tiramisu. It's just wet cake. Like, I mean, like tiramisu cheesecake. If you never had tiramisu, hello, Lois, good morning. If you never had tiramisu cheesecake, like, I'm sorry, you need to. Like, hey, Patty, what's happening? Like, you need to try you some tiramisu cheesecake. You will not go back. I promise. I promise that. Like, I promise that. But, like, tiramisu is just weird. It's, like, just, like, wet. I don't know. I'm not a big tiramisu fan. And it's always, like, stuck in, like a case somewhere for, like, 3 months. So, like, if you eat it when it's fresh and the cookie's still, like, a little crunchy, then it's good. But otherwise, it's just wet cake. It kind of tastes a little like coffee. Like I don't know. I really didn't like care for tiramisu like that. Oh, thank you for the. Here, let me put a follow back on there. Listen, Z, get out of the way. I'm trying to follow her back. To get out of the way. Sounds like yeah. I was gonna say I had a neighbor one time that invited me to her daughter's birthday party, and they actually had a 5 milk cake. Like I know tres leche, but like it was a five. I don't even know how many. Like I didn't know there was more than one milk. Like that might sound stupid, but like it was. She was like, it's a 5 milk cake. I was like, should I ask what the animals are? Thank you, Z. I appreciate Johnny. Like, should I? Like, what do you mean 5 milks? That I was real young. I was real young, so like I didn't know that that was like a thing. But I'm like, so wait, let's say okay, we let's take the main ones. We got cows, we got goats. What types of cancer do you have? Melanoma. It's stupid. I got like a big. I gotta go and get a biopsy of my lymph node. So yay, that's the thing. The other thing that I've been dealing with this month. So hopefully they're gonna go. And I asked them. I was like, "Can you remove a little bit more of my double chin when you go in?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I got you." I was like, "Girl, swirl milk." Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, what other type? Like, what types of milk are there? Like I said, I can think of goat milk, cow milk. But I'm like sitting there going like, what, 1%, 2% skim? Like, you know what I mean? You were like a ray of sunshine that appears after a rainy day, dear. That's awesome, man. Cat milk, right? Like I'm like, I don't know, like rats. I don't know what other type of milks there are besides like the main ones. No, I said I had melanoma. Yeah, I had melanoma. I had melanoma removed from my neck, and it tested positive for cancer. And now I have to go back in and get it reopened, and they're going to go in deeper to make sure that like the lymph nodes didn't get affected by it. So, yeah, you can call it neck cancer. Neck cancer. Yeah, I just had this done like within like the last couple of months or so. I had a mole that was like getting bigger on me, and I was like, okay, that's probably not good. And then it started getting darker, and I could feel it. And I'm like, okay, that's but like you like it's a mole, you know what I mean? Like it's a mole. And so then I had to go last week and get it was like a full body scan. Like it was stupid. It was stupid. And they gave me something. I don't know what was in this medication. I said, this is what they told me. Like I'm getting ready. Dangerous. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, any type of cancer is dangerous, but you know what I mean. It's not like you know. It's not like we don't know how far it's gotten yet. So that's where the issue kind of is. So I said I'm going to John Hopkins down in Baltimore, and they've been really really good about it. Like, but they're a massive hospital. They're a massive hospital. But so I had to get my scan, and then once the scan comes back, I texted a woman yesterday. I know they actually like one of their assistants. They're like letting me text her. Like they gave her a phone for her to talk to patients to help set stuff up for cancer. Like that's fantastic. Like why don't they? She was like, yeah, you can just text me if it's easier. I was like, for real? I can just text you. She's like, yeah, this is what I do. I help coordinate stuff. Like I help and I was like, but I can text you. She was like, yeah, this is my work number. Like this is my work phone. Like da da da. I'm like, oh, okay. Like that's like the coolest thing ever. Like it's not the coolest thing ever because, but then on top of it, I didn't know how to like save her in my phone. So her name on my phone is just Cancer Monique. I know. I didn't know how else to save her. So I wanted to make sure that I knew it wasn't like some other Monique, you know what I mean? But so yeah, I have to go back and they're gonna reopen my incision. They're gonna take some more skin from the outside to see how much of the tissue they had some come back, and then they had some not come back with cancer in it. So it's like a whole thing. It's just a stupid whole thing. I'll be okay. Like it's just a stupid whole thing, and then they're going to take out a lymph node and biopsy it. And like, I got pink hairs all over your hair. Thank you. I was gonna say this one's like a darker red right now. I had pink for like a long time. I love hair color. Like I love colored hair. I don't know. I can't imagine like sometimes I'll do like brunette, but it's got red mixed in it, or what does what say? The scan that I had. But so it like, what do you mean? What does it say? I might be reading something wrong if you said something before that and I forgot that what I said before that. You know what I mean? Like that's listen, my reading comprehension, my brain's been all over the place lately. So your band? Oh, my band on my it says epilepsy. I'm epileptic. Yeah. Okay, that's what you meant. I was like, oh, what? But so yeah, I have to go and they're gonna reopen it and they're gonna like make it look a little neater, like not make it so you know. Did you say color? No. Stop. See. Stop. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it back together. But So yeah, they said they're going to biopsy my lymph node and just make sure. So, and then from there, I go to whatever the treatment plan is after that. If it tests positive to where the lymph node has it, then I have to go on into full on chemo, radiation, all that stupid shit. If it doesn't test positive, that's cool. That's great. Actually, that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I'm hoping that the next biopsy comes back negative and I can just kind of be done with it. But then, even just to be done with it, there's treatments that happen afterwards. So it's like, they you go to like the cancer center and they have like immune boosting things that'll help keep it away and all that stuff. But like I said, the other day I went and I did that scan and that thing was, I don't know what they put in me, right? Like they gave me like an IV, like all this stuff. This was like a deep scan. Like this was an MRI, a CT scan. Like they're looking at my organs, like all this stuff. Like, I mean, it was like intense, right? So they put an IV in me, and then they said, okay, we're gonna leave you here for an hour. We're gonna start giving you some medicine, like, and like it was like saline, like nothing like crazy, like nothing. Be nice if they were like, here, have some morphine while you wait, like that would be great. But no. What's your question, Ola? What's the question mark for? But so I went and I said, like, then they put me in this thing, and it was kind of like an MRI machine, right? Like I did like a PET scan, right, which is, it's crazy that I remember this from nursing school, but like I remembered hearing about this test back when I was in nursing school. And so, oh, morphine. I'm just saying, if you're sitting there and you're bored, you know what I mean? Like, here, cool, I'm going to take a nap. Like, I actually ended up taking a nap. I'm not going to lie. I was sitting there like just sleeping in this chair for like an hour because you're just sitting in this room. And then, the woman, I said, this is 100%, this is exactly, so they put me on this table, right? They get ready to put me back. I'm like, got a head, one of those scrunchy things on, like the paper fucking things, and I got like a gown on, and like, not go for assault, right? And yeah, no, I'm just saying, I'm just joking, but like, I'm pretty, like, I do gardening, but that's about all I do. Like, I'm not interested in really anything else. But so, yeah, so she goes, we're going to give you some medicine. And she goes, now what this is contrast. So when we put, she's like explaining this to me. She goes, just want to let you know, you're going to feel warm. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, and then all of a sudden, it's going to collect and you're going to feel like you have to pee yourself. Please don't pee yourself. And I'm like, what? You're giving me medicine that might make me pee myself? And she's like, no, 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 we don't want you to pee yourself. And I'm like, no, that's understood. I don't want to pee myself. Like, yeah. Like, no, I would prefer not to. I'm just like, that was kind of a little bit of a, but she's, yeah. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, then I started tweaking out because I'm like, am I going to pee myself? I'm going to feel so bad if I pee myself. I didn't bring an extra change of clothes because who would think that they'd need a change of clothes? And then, like, so I felt what she felt. Like I literally could feel it anytime they pushed the contrast. Like they had like the machine up. So it would push it like randomly and then they would put me back in and do the scan and take me back out and I could feel another, but it was just weird. Like it was literally weird. The shit started at my toes of all things to get warm and it worked its way up my body. And then once it got to my head, all of a sudden it made my asshole warm as fuck. Like I'm not even making this shit up. Like I'll be real. I'll tell you all exactly what it felt like. I feel like a lot of these people that perform these tests have not actually had these tests before, so they're like, "Well, what did it feel like?" They're like talking, "Oh, it made me feel warm down there." Yeah, like I had to go to the bathroom. That's not what it felt like. It felt like I had a hot asshole, and I didn't know how to tell this woman that it felt like I had a hot asshole because that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. It straight up felt like there. No other way. I gotta quit talking on here sometimes. Alexa, play Bring Me the Horizon Radio on Pandora. Like it did. It straight filled up. Like where could I order that? Right. Like it's only like probably like $20,000. Like it was just weird. It was weird. Like I don't know. Like warm. Yeah. 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 I was gonna say yeah. Take the O out of it, and you're right. But like yeah, it made my asshole feel hot. So I'm curious to see like how everything else goes. I said I texted a girl yesterday. She's like, I got to talk to the doctor about like the biopsy. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay. So she's supposed to be like getting me back. I don't know like when we're gonna do it. I don't know what's gonna. I don't know what it's going to consist of. For like I said, I got to go all the way down John Hopkins, but John Hopkins is one of like the leading cancer hospitals like in the country. So I feel like I'm good in their hands. You know what I mean? So dear God, I hope that the next biopsy comes back negative and I can just do my treatments that will like keep me like from like will keep boosting my immune system. And like there's a whole nother treatment. Like anytime you get any type of positive response, it puts you on one course, and then you're on that course until you start getting negative results. It's like this whole thing. So it's a mess. And I said I went through it with my mom. I lost my mom to cancer, so it's like that was like a big like shake up for me. Like I'm 45. Like I know that I'm getting to the age where that's like a like it's my stuff is gonna stop working. Like that's what I mean. I'm not old, but I'm saying like I'm not 20. You know what I mean? But I've dealt with so much medical shit in my life, and it's like I'm just like it's always something. It's always something. So I gotta laugh my way through it. Like you can't like honestly like there's nothing else you can do. Like trying to have anxiety or trying to control it, or there's really no point because like life it be life, and it's gonna life when it wants to life. You think life is bad when it throws one thing at you, but then it's like, oh, you thought that shit was rough. Here, take a couple more things. You know what I mean? Like that's so I said within a 2 month time frame, my dog got diagnosed with cancer. I got diagnosed with cancer. I ended up like losing my dog from it, like in that amount of time. And I'm just like, now I'm going through, like I said, my treatments and whatever. And I'm like, ugh, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. Hey, Stephanie, good morning. But it's a lot. So I said, I feel like I'm taking a step towards healing. I said, I went and I adopted a new doggy the other day. So I have my little rescue dog sitting right here. He's never actually had like a family before. So you know what I mean? Like I don't know. He's never had a family before. I'm glad that he doesn't ever have to like look for one ever again. And he's a good boy. He's a good boy. So I said I feel a little better. I'm not as tired as I was. Like that test, I was wiped out for like 3 days afterwards. I was wiped out. Like I just couldn't even fall. I was like, I was so tired. Like I was just sitting and like just closing my eyes for a little bit just to get like my eyes to like refocus. What? You so pretty. What? You so pretty. I know. I know. And him love tummy scratches. Oh, him love the tummy scratches. So I think this one's going to be very, very happy here. He already got his own homemade biscuits. He already got like lots and lots of scratches, lots and lots of love. But so he lived with a family for about 2 weeks. And then, that's the only time he's ever been out of shelter. And he's between a year and 2 years old. So, I mean, this is his first time ever having a family. And it'll be his last time ever having a family, too, because I'm not one on giving up on animals. Like, yeah, I'm not one, especially dogs. I like love dogs. Dogs are like the best creatures ever. And I said my dog meant a lot to me. Like, I had literally had him for almost 14 years. Like, he was, like, like, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Like I never knew that I could love animals as much as I do. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, we had a dog who I was probably like 3. The dog was like fucking 16. Like it didn't really move. It didn't really. My parents were never like, oh, let the dog on the couch, or the dog had to stay in the floor. It couldn't sleep in bed. Like I'm like, no, 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 come on up. Like, come sit with mom. Here, come sit here. So he's getting used to what is that art behind you? You've done that? No, this is actually just an old bed sheet of mine. I have a ton of my work on my website. Like I said, you guys can go look up my portfolio. It's under the easel. Lots of stuff. So, but I said I'm trying to get back to work now. I'm trying to get some of my classes put together, and like it's just like I said, I'm so thankful that like I had a savings account and I put some money aside because I don't know how I would have gotten through like these last couple of months. Like my bills are still paid. I'm okay. I just like I said, my savings account, it's not looking as great as it was. But thank goodness that I had something to kind of because like that was horrible. I couldn't even have worked. Like I said my dog was literally 24 hours a day. Like I like getting him up onto stuff and then trying to get him comfortable and then his leg hurt and then this it was a lot. It was a lot. So yeah, cancer is a bitch. Cancer is a big time bitch. I'm sorry. He's like, man, your hair keeps tickling my ear. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see. Um, A donkey named Miss Kitty was rescued from deep mud in North Carolina with help of a local towing company. That's solid. I feel like I would need. You look cute. Well, thank you, Sammy. I appreciate that. I feel not so cute, but you know what? I'll take it. Like I said, last night was a really good night, guys. I am gonna keep talking about this just because fuck, it's my live stream. That's my goddamn platform. I'm gonna talk about it. I won my pool game last night. I said I ended up I do on Wednesday nights. I go and I shoot pool like every Wednesday, and I love shooting pool. It helps me center myself. And like I said, for anybody that's going through anything, like honestly, finding a way to de-stress and decompress is so important. You know what I mean? Like having that time where you don't have to think about anything. You just think about what's in front of you. Like that's so important. So I said I've been doing like just I have little hobbies that I like to do. Like I'll be like, you know what I want to do? I want to learn how to do flow fans. So I've been doing flow fans. I don't know how this one is going to do with the flow fans, but we will find out. But like I said, I hadn't even really been able to exercise just because I've been dealing with all like just life. But that's how life is. It doesn't want to just throw one thing at you at once. It wants to throw like four things at you at once. So it's like you gotta laugh your way through it. Like you gotta laugh and find a hobby and all that stuff. So I said I've been going through a lot, and as I go through more, I'll practice more. Because I really like one day I would like to be a professional pool player. I think that would be amazing. Like I would absolutely love that. Like for right now, I'd be settled for like send my like I'd be happy with that. Like hello, what's going on, Ola? But so I won last night. I won my game last night, so I should be going up a level. But I won my game last night. It was 20-0. So it's the first time I've ever had like a 20 for what I would like to be a pro pool player one day. Man, like that would be like the goal. Like the goal. Like I said, I'm just doing it one game at a time for right now, and I said I'm getting better. And I like that I can feel. I like that point when you can say, okay, like I was this a year ago, and now I'm making shots that like I couldn't have made a year ago. Like I said, it's just, but everything's practice, everything's muscle memory. Like if you want to learn language, then put Duolingo on your phone and study for a half hour every day. Like the more you do something, the more you're gonna remember it. The foot player, no, pool player. Babe, are you single? No, Sammy, I'm seeing somebody. Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. I love it when people stop by to see me. But yeah. So I said, but that's like my thing. Like that's I like to shoot pool. Sammy, but like you know what I mean. Like it's just I like to go out and I like to shoot pool. It takes my mind off of life. Like you forget about everything that's happening, all the noise in the background, and you just focus on the table and your next shot and one ball after the other. Like it's just I think everybody needs something that they can kind of do. Like besides like just I don't think as humans that we are meant to simply work and that's it. Work and go home. I don't think that that's a thing. I think that we need something to break up the monotony. Like I think that helps keep like depression away too by like having hobbies, like stuff. I mean, it's you can find like a couple minutes like every day to do something, and then once you get to the point where you can find a couple minutes every day, hey, do an hour a week. Yeah, you do an hour a week. Okay, cool. Then you know what I mean. Like, but every single time you do it, like you started a job today, you're gonna walk around like an asshole. Like, wait, where's that? Wait, how did you say to do? That's everybody. But when you've worked a job for 3 years, like you work 8 hours a day, you're gonna get pretty fucking good at something real fucking quick. You know what I mean? So but that's muscle memory. That's okay. Well, now I've worked here and I know where this is. I know where that is. I know. It's just, but it's all practice. So it's just like anything else. Like nobody wakes up and is like, "Hey, guess what? I'm gonna go be an Olympic gymnast today." Like it's not a thing. Like people like it takes years. It takes more failures than wins. It takes more. You know what I mean? You're going to lose more than you ever win. But do it. Like do it. Like don't. It amazes me that people will stop themselves because they're like, "Well, I don't think I'm any good at it." Like I said, I do painting classes and whatnot. And that's one of the main things that I hear from people, like when they're talking, they're like, I can't even draw a stick figure. Well, you don't have to. You have to. You don't have to draw a stick figure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to. I'm going to show you, I'm going to break it down for you, show you how it's done, da 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 da. And then we're going to start with basic stuff. And I'm going to teach you how to do basic stuff. Like, that's, what? What are you doing? You want to come say hello? I'm gonna say hello. I'm gonna say I'm the new baby. So I mean, but that's like you don't really painting is one of those things where you don't necessarily need to. It's more like sculpting if you think about it, like with like putting the paint on. Like if you make a mistake, you can just fix it. It's like it was never there. Like you can keep going with any picture until you decide that it's done. So it's a whole nother thing. He's a good boy though, huh? Ace, come here, come here. And he likes getting in the car and all that. So come here, come say hi. But he's just little, so he's like into everything. Like I do diamond art. That's what I'm saying. Is like I would actually like to put out a series of diamond art. You guys should go check out my, like I said, my portfolios online. It's edgeoftheeasel.com. You have work. You working? Yes. Long time in prison. When I left, I became a painter, and I've been drug free for 4 years. Oh, well, good for you. And I'm working today. Good for you, man. And that's like I said. It's painting is, yeah. It's one of those things too where the whole world kind of goes quiet, and you just focus about what's in front of you. Like find something, like whatever it is, whether you make soap, whether you do point like counter cross stitch, whether you knit, whether who gives a fuck, like either way it's so we're gonna get stuck on everything in the background, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get stuck on okay, we're just gonna get stuck on everything in the background. Okay, here, come this way, come this way. For some reason he likes to sit, but you better not take my duck, you better not. I don't think he realizes I can still see him. Yeah, you better not take my duck. Come here. Come sit in your spot. Your spot's over here. Come on. Come on. I don't know why he likes to sit behind me. He likes to sit behind me. Come sit down. Come on. Come on. Come sit down. Okay, this one might have to go potty. So, yeah, like I want to do like a line of like diamond art. Like I would like to do, I said I've been doing like cookbooks recently. That's been my other big thing. Like I would like to start pushing my cookbooks a bit more. Like it's a process, and I said I'm definitely like I have a lot of goals for this year, so I really just don't have time for medical issues. Just don't. Not gonna do it. Not ready to stop anytime soon. So you know what I mean. Like, but it's like I said, I love to cook. Like I love anything that will take my brain off like life for like a little bit. Like just but I love to learn how to do new stuff. Like I'm so cool with people coming through and laughing with me. Like I said, I'll do workout videos on here and whatnot. I'm so cool with people like coming through and laughing at me as I'm learning how to do this shit. Like because at the end, I'm going to be better than I am a year from now. Like, that's just how it is. Like, if you keep doing it and you keep going along with it, like I said, I've been doing fire fans recently. That's been like my other thing that I've been trying to learn how to do. And then I got silk fans recently with the big long tails, and I'm learning how to like to do like the different moves and stuff with it. I said he has not seen the silks yet. I can't imagine that he's going to do too well with it, just judging by him so far. But like I said, you just need that time where you can sit in yourself and just have yourself. You know what I mean? Like that really is where you discover like who you are and what type of person you want to be. Like when you spend that time alone and you sit with yourself and you try new things and you're not always on your phone or always looking at electronics, like you learn a lot about yourself. So it's like, oh, really? How long? If you don't mind me asking for Lena, how long? I started painting. My mom passed away when I was 28, and she was an artist, and so like, but she didn't really take it seriously. And it was really something I started doing just because, like, it was something that made me feel closer to her. You know what I mean? So it's like, dude, like, I don't know. I'm epileptic. I feel like me and diamond art would not go well. I'd be like some days my hands are just shaky, like I feel like I'd be like, I'm getting irritated with it. I'll be going now. All right, bye, Ola. Have a good one, honey. Yeah, what are you doing? He likes to sit behind me. I don't know why he likes to sit behind me. Look at him. Ain't he cute? Ain't he cute? Look. Look. He's, you gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Yeah, you guys will be seeing him a lot more in my live stream. He's sweet though, isn't he? Oh, okay. Heavily medicated my mom that caused her passing. Oh, that's a shame, man. That's a shame. I said, my mom had me a lot older in life, so she was the age I am now when she got pregnant with me. She was 45, and my dad was 49, and they had me. So Ohio sucks. Yeah, I can imagine Delaware sucks. I'm sure Delaware sucks worse than Ohio. Like Delaware's horrible here, man. It's definitely like you got to find stuff to do here. Like I always thought it would be neat to learn, like live somewhere like New York, just because you could walk out of the house and find something to do. You know what I mean? Like here, you literally got to drive everywhere to get where you're going, and then you got to like know where to look to find fun stuff to do. So I said I would much rather go out like and do a league night than just go hang out in a bar. Like I like the shoe pool. I like the shoe pool a lot, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm taking some control back. Like a lot of anxiety comes when you feel like you have a loss of control in your life. And I said it's something I can do that makes me feel like I'm back in control of it. I can't control whether or not like my body develops cancer. I can't control whether or not I just lost a dog. I can't control anything. But I can put my head in this game and control putting this ball in this pocket. Like hopefully that's my hope. You know what I mean? And it's like I can be in the loudest bar in the world, but when I really zone in, it just doesn't even matter. Like it doesn't even remotely matter. Like there's just nothing except the light on the pool table and that's it. You know what I mean? Like that. So I said I go out and I practice a lot. You guys will catch me on here practicing a lot too. What are you doing? He's so sweet. So this is his third day with me. She didn't talk to you? Who didn't, Sammy? What do you mean? Yeah, I talked to Ola while he was in here. Yeah, he came in before you did. Yeah, so all right, guys, I'm gonna go take this one outside. I appreciate you guys stopping by to see me. Welcome through. You guys are always welcome to come and hang out with us. I'll be back later. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and try to like. He's adorable. He's sweet, right? Like I said, he's my rescue dog. I just got him like 3 days ago, and he's taken to my household very well. Like, he's taken to my household very well. So, all right, I'm gonna run him outside. We're trying to get him on a schedule. You know, I mean, you're the best. You're better. Now, I love your faces. I hope you guys all have a good day. If I don't catch you again, like I said, I'll be back on here. Doing a workout video later. So I'm gonna try to do my flow fans today and do my fire fans, and we'll get it worked out. We'll see how the dog does it. Oh, bye, Farlena. Have a good one, honey. Thank you guys for coming and seeing me. I appreciate it. I do.